So the warning was there.
And that's part of the goalkeeper's job. We talk about shot stopping, but that's about taking command of your area and also letting your own defenders know, going, lads, if it does come into this area where it came into, first of all, I've got it. Listen, if something else happens to that, we react to it. But if that comes into me, I am favoured for it. I am going to be favoured. He's, 6'2", 6'3", and he ends up on his heels and he's getting bullied. Why don't you bully the other lads? Why don't you come and punch it and go, if you come near me, hey, listen, I'll take your head off as well, it's no problem. But they're all a bit, referee, no, don't look at the referee. Take control of it. It's like a weakness to it, physically and mentally.
We'll get back to Roy in just a quick second, but remember, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button so that you know when the next Big D video hits. And as ever, if something is on your mind, if something is bubbling up inside of you that you need to express, please express it in the comments. The Big D reads all of the comments, and he's always interested in what is on your mind. Anyway, in this clip, Roy Keane does exactly what he does best, and that is have a little moan and a little rant about something to do with Manchester United. But you know what? In this instance, he's 100% right. Because if there's one area that Manchester United need to fix, it is the goalkeeping position right now. And today's match against Arsenal proves exactly why. Anyway, stick around for after the clip because the Big D is going to be elaborating on what Roy Keane himself had to say. Here's Roy.
And especially on an in-swinger, you must know that when it's an in-swinger, it'll always be coming towards me. Out-swinger's slightly different. You think, well, I want to be careful. I don't want to be drawn out to it and getting dragged into bodies. But when it's coming in on top, you go, hey, happy days.
By contrast, did we see, through David Raya, the example of that positive...
There is experience and
similar
confidence.
situation, isn't it, really?
But if you look on there, who's he got defending him a little bit more? He's got Gabriel, where on the other side, it was Mount. So if you look at the balance between Saliba and Mount at the time, he's getting ragdolled everywhere. I just thought De Ligt could have come inside and Mount could have gone outside. But in terms of the goalkeeper making that decide better.
Saliba
but when you've got bodies in front of you...
Saliba's not even... He should sleep. But look at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's not even aware of him. The goalkeeper's on his heels. And now he starts moving. He should be on his toes, bouncing, going, no, you're going to come in here and be a nuisance. Saliba's doing very little to him. Do you know what he's doing? No, but he's lean. He's only leaning into him.
The job of that player in that...
This is big boy stuff. You're saying protect him.
But you've got De Ligt.
Yeah, but there's going to be mismatch. If they've got players, a lot more players bigger than your lads, you're going to be outmatched somewhere.
But not in the centre of
no, but if it comes there,
it's come to the.
But he's only leaning into him. But that's the goalkeeper. You can't babysit a goalkeeper.
I agree with you that the goalkeeper should definitely do better. But I also believe he could
the last player you wanted there
is that, Mike, a little bit to do with the smartness of Arsenal's routine that they sort of eliminate Manchester United's best aerial defenders in that situation?
What they do? Why I believe De Ligt was at the far post, because Arsenal sometimes have all the players start at the front and then go to the back. So they must have thought the ball was going to the back post. That was the reason I believe De Ligt wanted your strong centre half to help out the goalkeeper.
You say that, right? But they've got Casemiro, a big defensive midfielder, and Euro, who's another centre half. I totally agree with De Ligt in the role of Saliba in this situation, and it does seem as if he is getting the better of Mount, but I'm not going to say it's Mount's fault, because in the end, when you're on the football pitch, right, what do you want? You want one thing, it's your goalkeeper to come and clear everybody out.
Any question that he's fouled there?
No.
I wouldn't say so.
You know, you should go and play chess then, shouldn't you?
Do you think...
Part of the game we love is obviously physicality of football. We're all getting fed up with fouls, but if a goalkeeper's going to be doing this to the referee, going, like, the Arsenal lads must be looking at this goalkeeper going, there's a weakness. There must be a weakness to that side of his game, obviously.
Or is it? It's today.
He's got a target. Is there a bigger picture here and a bigger around the goalkeeper right now? Because Onana, we know, has had his injury problems at the start of this season, but has been left out of the squad.
When he has come in, and we sometimes say it's difficult for a goalkeeper to come in and get up to speed or whatever, but he's had a run of games. He's had a taste of it last year, but we're on about trust and belief. The players you want to impress the most when you're a footballer, you're on about supporters, is your teammates. Your teammates want to be able to look at your goalkeeper going, if it does come into this neck of the woods, would it be a Schmeichel or all the top goalkeepers going, he's fine, I think it'd be okay. But instead of us going, I'll block him, he's only leaning into him. yeah, like they must do. Obviously, they go through their own set pieces. We saw it before the game, and if a goalkeeper can't deal with that part of the game, well, you are in trouble because we know the importance of set pieces. We saw Forest in their first goal today. Set pieces are deciding huge games. We saw the stats from Arsenal. That's one of the reasons they're competing so well at the top of the table, just alone from their set pieces. So if you're a goalkeeper before the game, if they're doing their chats this morning, the last few days, and you're going through what you have to sort out, and you said to your goalkeeper, if that comes in here, you'd say, your goalkeeper coach would be saying to you, listen, that's on you. And he's not dealing with it. So it's on him.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much that needs fixed now in that Manchester United team because we played quite well today. If we were a little bit sharper, if we had Benjamin Sesko playing and he was up to speed with the Premier League, there's a very good chance we would have won that. We only lacked, really, a goal scorer and a good goalkeeper. That was it. I mean, I've spoken about the goal scoring position in the previous video and in other videos as well. But in this one, I want to concentrate on the goalkeeping problem. And Alex Ferguson, I've said this before too. Alex Ferguson used to always say that strikers win you matches, but defences, including a goalkeeper, win you titles. And there's no way Manchester United are going to win the league with any of the goalkeepers that they have got in their squad as of right now. There's a reason Andre Onana didn't play today, and it wasn't because of any injury. Tom Heaton, the thing is, I'm going to stick up for Bayindir a little bit today because Bayindir is a backup goalkeeper. He was bought to be backup. That's it. And it's just, we haven't got a world-class goalkeeper, so he's getting a go. That's it. And today proved that he's just not up to snuff, Bayindir. But that's all right, because he's a backup. He's someone that you stick in when the other one needs a rest. That's it. But Man United are going to buy a brand spanking, shiny, new goalkeeper. They will. Because this Man United sort of, Ineos, they have proven to be absolutely ruthless when it comes to signing players now. They have just went for it this summer. They know exactly what they need, and they've went out and just bought it. That's it. They've got the attacking situation fixed, or as best they can anyway. That's done. There's two positions now that need sorted out, and one of them is goalkeeper. Now, there's a goalkeeper there waiting to be bought. It's whether or not he's open. We need to find out if he's interested in coming to us or if he wants to come to us, and that's Gianluigi Donnarumma. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. He's certainly one of the top three. Anyway, he's just come off winning the Champions League with Paris Saint-Germain and being an integral part of that team. He wants to come to the Premier League. Man City want him, fair enough, but we're Manchester United. Why wouldn't he want to come to Old Trafford? He said he wants a project. Man United can offer him that now. Ineos are building something at United, and if this game has proven one thing, is that this team is headed in the right direction, and it was a goalkeeping error that lost us this game today. That and the fact that we couldn't finish. But I'm not going to get into that. But if it wasn't for a stupid goalkeeping error, that game would have been 0-0. It's as simple as that. And Gianluigi Donnarumma is known for dominating his area. He's a dominant force in the penalty box as far as goalkeepers go. So he would have absolutely smashed that ball, taking a couple of heads with him. But hey-ho. But mark you my words, I don't know how long's left. Is it 2 weeks before the end of the transfer window? Guaranteed, Manchester United are going to go out and get a goalkeeper that they are happy with. Because we cannot go into this new season with this good feeling with a shaky defence. We just cannot do it. We can't. Whether it's Gianluigi Donnarumma or if it's Emiliano Martinez, or dare I say it, if the rumours are true, David De Gea. I know David De Gea doesn't necessarily dominate his box, but all the things that he is good at, it's still certainly a massive upgrade on what we've already got, and he is still, at the end of the day, a Premier League winning goalkeeper. So, anyway, what do you guys think? What goalkeeper would you like to see playing for Manchester United next season? Do you want Donnarumma? Do you want Martinez? Do you want to try this Lamens guy from Royal Antwerp? Or someone else? Thoughts in the comments, and the Big D will see you in the next one.